Really like the new jerseys. They're a little more extravagant than the last year's jersey, but so far I like what I see.
One weekend in the books. How do you think the team has come along so far in camp?
Oh, our camp has been going pretty good. We've been going pretty hard. Like the intensity level's been pretty good, and the competition has been incredible. So I mean, as far as the first week down, it's been a pretty good process.
I mean, not only did you replace bodies on the defensive side, but you replaced some really good leaders from that team. Are you one of those guys who kind of step up into that leadership role, and who else has?
I mean, yeah, that role was there for me to step up into, and I've kind of had to because I am the veteran linebacker. I am the only returning starting linebacker, so I have to make sure that these younger guys are up to pace and up to speed and know how things are going to be when the game comes in. And it's good that they got a lot of playing time last year because they have a lot of game experience, so it's not that hard of a transition for them.
And then that defensive line in front of you, how are they coming along? Because I know that's really important for a linebacker's success to have those
Yeah, I
guys.
mean, we have one of the best defensive linemen in the country. That's what allows us to be able to play the six-man box and stop all the passes and stuff like that because we have Mario Edwards and Eddie Goldman and Chris Cashers and things like that, people who can take control of that line of scrimmage. So.
And then guys like E.J. Levenberry and Matthew Thomas really kind of stepping up for the first time and trying to win roles. How have they come along in camp?
They've been coming along pretty good. EJ's been stepping up, trying to competing for that starting spot, and Reggie Northrup's been competing as well for it. But the competition between those guys is incredible, and it's all in good fun.
And then talk about the secondary as well. Just not only the talent there, but how versatile are those guys, and how does that help knowing that so many guys can play so many different positions in that secondary?
Yeah, the depth they have in secondary is crazy. And all of them can play any position. You can move any one of them to corner, safety, even the nickel, and they can play it and beat and produce. Our system is kind of set up for them to produce like that, but the talent they have and the ability that all of them have, they could play anywhere on the field.
Now, last year, without a doubt, Telvin was the talker on the defensive side of the ball, talking smack back and forth. Who's that guy this year?
Well, I'm not too much of a smack talker myself, but if I had to call it, I'd probably make Jalen Ramsey.
How competitive are you guys with each other at practice, and how does that help you stay hungry coming off of a 14-0 national championship season?
I mean, in practice, we going at each other though. In between those white lines is all competition. Our offense, we trying to shut them down, and they're trying to pick us apart. And I mean, that just makes us better because going against the best on offense and defense, when you get to the game, it makes it that much easier.